Hi, my name is Allysa, and I met Lindsay, 7 years ago? 6 years ago? Um, Anyways, she changed my life. I probably can't remember the timeline because I feel like in my soul I've known her forever. I feel like she is someone that the universe brought me at a time in my life when I didn't think I was going to make it. And I had such a horrible relationship with money, a horrible relationship with myself, a lot of healing to do, and a lot of things just in general with life that I had to work through, that I was very, very blocked. And I never really believed in the whole energy thing, the manifestation thing. I was really skeptical of it until one day I was cleaning Lindsay's house and I took out my earpod, drank some water, and I could hear her laugh through the door. And I just sat and listened for a minute. And the things she was saying just really resonated with me. It was the first time in a long time I remember that feeling of I'm not alone. And I felt very alone then. Those of you that have people around but still feel alone, I think you'll know what I mean. But I think we all have moments like that. But I walked up to the door and I kind of put my ear to it and I listened for probably a good 20 minutes. Got back to work and I remember that being the moment I decided I was going to choose me. That I wasn't going to live for anybody else anymore. That I needed to get me right. I needed to get my energy right. And I think for so long when you're in trauma and survival mode and you have PTSD, you convince yourself sometimes that you're not worthy of the good things. You tell yourself this is going to be your life and you almost expect it to be that way forever. And so for the first time I had hope in my heart and a fire in me that just wanted to heal everything broken, everything that felt broken. And the biggest part of that was money. I really struggled with money. I was doing okay business-wise, and it was the fact that I didn't truly believe in myself, and two, I was scared of it. I was mad at it, and I didn't have a good relationship with it. And at first I was like, a relationship with money? What is she talking about? This is so whatever. But then I listened and I learned and I put in the work and I did the journaling. I did the cord healing, the cord work. She knows her shit about that too. And it changed my life. It changed my life then. And it's changing my life now. 7 years later, I probably had one of the roughest seasons of my life this last year in the past 14, 15 years. And I didn't do the work for a long time, and it reflected in my lack of growth and my lack of healing. I had to really step into some very uncomfortable feelings and moments and accountability to get where I am. And a lot of that came with, once again, not believing in myself when it came to money, when it came to knowing that everything that I am going to have is already mine. Like, we forget that. We forget that, like, our stories are already written for us. We don't know what it's going to be. But I trust it now. And I used to think that being wealthy was just financial. And for a long time, I was very money motivated, and I still am. But I'm learning through the more I trust myself and the more I don't know how to put it. The more I don't allow myself to retract back to what I would have done in the past. I know I'm not blocking my energy in a way of I'm true to myself, and I do speak up and I don't drink into myself anymore. And that has heavily reflected in my finances. But I mostly feel wealthy in my relationships and the friendships that I have strengthened, the friendships that I have created, and some of the friendships I had to let go. And that's part of this energy work, is that you're going to learn not only so much about unblocking your energy when it comes to money, you're going to unblock all of the bad energy and negative that you have around everything. And if you continue to do the work and you continue to believe in yourself, the rest is history. Easy. I'm proud of myself for not getting too emotional. I didn't cry, pretty much. And I think this is the most quiet I've had in a very long time. I have a herd of children. I literally had to do this in my car to have silence. But, yeah. I highly recommend taking this energy course. It will change your life in so many fucking ways. So many ways. And not just during the course. Forever. It will change your life.